of the final ODI in this three-match Dhaka Bank Cup.
And there's the prize that's at stake. It's already won, of course, by the West Indies, but they're looking to make it a clean sweep in this first ever day-night one-day international to be played on this ground. Sohag Ghazi, who's had his bowling action officially questioned, but he'll continue throughout this series and the two test matches and the lone T20, and he's going to get us underway. Good afternoon, Atom.
A very good afternoon to you and a very good afternoon to all. And a good evening to people back home in Bangladesh. Watching this Dhaka Bank Cup, the final match between Bangladesh and West Indies. It's punched away off the back foot. We spoke about the pitch. Both the captains wanted to bat first because this pitch is good for batting. And more evidence there. Tossed up. Set up very nicely off the back foot. Good punch through the covers. Off the mark with the boundary.
Looking to go over the top, miscued and taken. Mahmud Allah, very, very safe fielder. We've seen him already, brilliant in the outfield. This one was much more comfortable. He may own a piece of real estate, Lendl Simmons, now in St. Kitts, but he doesn't own a position in the batting order now. He's gone, the first wicket to fall.
It's a lovely piece of delivery from Mashrafi Murtaza. Just a touch short, and then he goes down the pitch and just couldn't connect it. Perhaps a little bit overconfident, thinking about the pitch. In the end, a very comfortable catch. It's a wicket, a breakthrough straight away in his second over. Lynn Simmel gone for 6. West Indies 7 for 1. That's a lovely shot, beautiful shot. Just missing the stumps at the other end. Straight as an arrow, all the way to the boundary.
Well, the purists will say he spoiled it by running. Shouldn't have run at all. Off the middle of the bat, timed it sweetly. Supposed to stand your ground, Chris Gayle, and watch it race to the boundary. Edged and taken. Excellent delivery. Alameen Hussain having an outstanding series. Whatever the struggles by his batsmen, there's no question about this young man and his ability with the ball. He's gotten Chris Gayle.
He's got the big fish. Just an excellent piece of delivery. Pitched and just took the outside edge straight to the keeper. Chris Gayle had no answer. Straight away celebrating. Turning out to be a wicket taker for his team. Chris Gale gone for 6. West Indies 12 for 2.
Nice shot, over pitched and dispatched down the ground. Out and out half volley, and that's the way you have to deal with it.
And the bowling is good. It's a bit of a waiting game, but no one's perfect. It's a slower delivery, floated up, and Bravo straight through the line. Mid-off was up, and once he cleared him, a bit better. He's missed him. Clear stumping chance missed there by Mushfiqur Rahim, and Bravo survives. Razak got him to come down the track, beat him completely, and Mushfiqur failed to collect. That's gone. Got hold of that and deposited it over wide mid-wicket.
Importantly as well, it's hit with the wind. We talked about that all through the T20 matches played here over the last couple of weeks. Very careful at which side of the boundary you're hitting the ball in the air. Oh, nice shot again. The sweeper gets across this time. No, he doesn't. Phenomenal stroke play from Darren Bravo. Nod of the head from Nikita Miller too.
Not a bad delivery from Razak. And Bravo, good wrists. Picked his spot nicely and hit it with good power.
Not trying to sweep it, and it's gone past the fielder and fetches him a boundary. And also 50 partnership between these two.
Ramden is in a rich vein of form. Really played well in the 2 previous games, and here again he looks the confident type. He's coming at number 4, and he's either sweeping or cutting, his favorite shots. Gets away with this one. I don't think he hit it the way he would have liked. Use of the feet, mid-wicket, maximum. A little bit flat there from Mahmudola, but Darren Bravo still comes to it. Uses his feet very, very well, quickly, and that's gone. 6.
Yeah, once you go down the track and go underneath the ball, it's easy, get the elevation right, and all you have to do is just go through the motion, go through the shot. That is a terrific hit. A big one, 85 meters from the left-hander.
Now what is this Ramden done here? Oh! Abdul Razak not moving as quickly as he probably would like. Mashrafi is seriously disappointed because he thought that Abdul Razak could have gotten a run to take that catch.
That should have been taken. No excuses on that occasion. All he had to do is just go close to the ball and just grab it. Even if he's not getting close, dive in the end, couldn't reach it.
Because of shots like these with the wind, big shot players can accelerate quickly. Well played by Ramden.
Treating Sohag Ghazi with disdain. Good time of the ball. Deceptive power as well for a relatively little man. There he goes again. 50 up. Flatter, just as powerful. He's had a good run of form so far this year.
What about Faz, the fact that most of the West Indian players, not all of them, had been playing here for, what, a week and a half on this track in these conditions recently. That must be a nice feeling. Down the ground, catch it's the cry. It goes for 6. Fielder at long on was coming in and he should have been going back.
I wonder if Abdul Razak was caught off the line here. Good use of the feet by Bravo, but he miscued. Got it off the toe of the bat, the inner portion of the bat. If he were right on the line, might have been able to make the catch.
That's gone as well. 2,000 ODI runs for Darren Bravo. The 18th West Indian to get to that mark.
And that might just release the shackles that he's been under for a little while. Only the couple of 6s over the past 18 deliveries would have propelled him along.
Yep, nice. 50 for Darren Bravo, his 17th in ODIs and his 2nd consecutive half century in this series. 100 to go with that. Could this be 100 number 2? Oh, wonderfully played. Just gave himself a little bit of room. And that's exactly where Razak didn't want him to score.
Again, use of the feet movement around the crease. Making the room to force through the offside.
Down the ground and 6. Short boundaries here. And you can't bowl that full even as a slow bowler.
Send it into orbit.
No stopping this one. Number 6. Just really easy deliveries from Nominal.
It's like a bowling machine. Basically, it's as if Darren Bravo has gotten the bowling machine to slow half volleys. That's what he's doing.
Gotta make him pull into the breeze, and you can't just float it up. Lost his shape on that. He gets 4. Razak, what are you doing? Dive! Dive, Razak!
Dive, dive. Sounds like a submarine captain. Voyage to the bottom of the sea. And Bravo lost his shape there. Rush looking to hit it up towards the mountainside.
Well, that will get through the field and that'll go all the way. It's one of the few really bad deliveries he's bowled, Alamin. He's kept the ball in good areas, been consistent, bowled pretty straight. But this one, a little bit too full and a little bit too wide. Bravo at this point, with his eye in, isn't going to miss an opportunity like that. That's hit high and hard, and it will clear the boundary at long on. Straight through the line of that one from Ramdin.
This is where the shorter boundaries come into it, because Dennis Ramdin just leans into this. Alamin again over pitching. And then on the front foot, and he just elevates it. Doesn't hit it hard, but the boundaries are so short. 6.
It'll beat the man at leg, and it'll be 4 more to Ramdin.
This is where field placing has to come into very good organization. They're enjoying the boundaries. I think the man at short fine leg there was just a little bit too fine, and because of that, Ramdin could get it to his left.
Nah, it's gone. There's no one that long off in any event. But even if there was, it would have cleared him by a mile.
Ramdin just steps out from the leg stump and airs it out.
And he's gotten hold of that. That'll go for 6, well up into the stand. Mamadullah guilty of bowling a little bit too short, and in this kind of form, Bravo is not going to miss a chance like that. I think she got that on the hand. Looks very painful indeed. Short, and Bravo pulled it away. And that lady, unfortunately, wasn't paying attention. Oh, did it carry? Did it carry? Certainly touched something. Ramdin is standing his ground. And I don't see that level of excitement in the Bangladesh team to suggest that it did carry. So we'll have to have another look.
Now that is legal, no problem there at all. Definitely hitting the bat here. There's a noise, there's movement, it bounces, it goes. Ah, that's tough. That's real tough. I think I hit the ground.
So this decision should come back not out.
Not out.
Not out.
Now then, that it will be his 100. Lovely touch on that occasion. Short and wide. Put away into the gap, into the boundary. Well played, Dinesh Ramdin. Second ODI 100. And then second one in his last ODI innings. Excellent stuff.
Yes, the previous one was against England here in the Caribbean earlier this year at North Sound in Antigua. Ramdin's form since coming back into the team in 2012 in all formats has been brilliant. And this is what you call taking an opportunity with both hands to bat up the order. Well done, Dinesh Ramdin. And now he changes gear. He shifts gear.
He's certainly loving it, and so are the youngsters who are in the ground from the word go. Just after picking up his 100 deep in his crease, and then bang over the middle fielder for a big 6. Short and pulled away. It's gone up in the air and it scared the field. It's gone for another 6. 2 6s in a row.
Ramdin knew this length was coming because the 3 fielders outside the circle were long on, mid-wicket and square leg. So he knew this back of a length straight was coming. Opened up early. Yeah. Got a left foot clears very early to hit that length. Anguish on the face of the captain of Bangladesh. Tries to go Yorker, misses his length and is smashed down the ground for another 6.
22 runs, 3 6s in a row. That's what the last one from Dinesh Ramdin. Tried to bowl the Yorker and didn't get his length right.
That's it. Darren Bravo bringing up his second ODI 100. Recognizes the need to start reeling them off for the West Indies. And he'll be hoping this is just the beginning of that reeling off process.
That's gone up in the air. Don't bother moving or getting underneath it. It's gone many a miles. Another sixer. Really good use of the feet from Bravo. And down the ground.
Quick feet, that's what they call it. Into the practice nets. That must be in the practice area. Just behind there.
Once again down the pitch, dancing down the track, and once again hitting it way back. Look at that distance, 101 meters. That is a biggie.
This is out this time. Good stuff from Mamadullah Riyadi. He held it back and outside the off stump. And Bravo, who's played well, couldn't find any timing. He had to reach for it. Good innings though from Darren Bravo in these conditions.
I think a very good inning. Just held it back, flighted it, and then he knew the intention that he wanted to go down the track. Once again, hitting that one up in the air, and Imrul Kaz takes an easy catch in the end. So it's Mamadullah Riyad who breaks the partnership, the record-breaking partnership, after Darren Bravo scores 124. West Indies 270 for 3.
Free hit there for Kevin Pollard of a full length. Probably didn't hit it the way he would have liked, but he got 4 and is at mid-wicket. And backward square leg inside the circle.
Pretty close to being a no ball for height. He's a tall man, is Pollard, but look at the point of impact here.
Can pulled across the line, just 4 this time from Ramdin. And give him the right treatment, at least 4. Ramdin probably was thought he's mishit this a little bit, could have been 6. This time it is 6. From the time it hit the bat, that was going over mid-wicket for 6. Ramdin is hitting this with ease, literal ease. That one was in the middle of the bat. Just pulled a little bit across the line, 6 more.
And even Alamin Hussain now being smashed to all parts. Is he going to clear long off? Yes! Just through the fingers. Sohag Ghazi unable to hold on.
And this was a tough catch because Sohag had to go up, make sure he had the right flight of the ball, and then pull it back down. Went right through his hand. There. The catch is taken, or is it? It is taken by Tamim. Kevin Pollard goes.
Yeah, just a push really from Pollard off the inner portion of the bat. And he knew from the moment he played it that he was in trouble. And Tamim taking a good catch, coming off the boundary. And Pollard departs. He goes for 10. The West Indies 302 for 4. will only get one. He's pushing for it though, and he'll get it. 150 for Ramdin. Excellent cricket from the little man. He was becoming a big man with the bat in 2014. Well, he's picked his spot this time. Not 6 but 4. Will still help the West Indies effort. Sami with the clean swing of the bat. Will he be taken? Should be, is. Abdur Razak looking into the evening sun, and Darren Sami, who was struggling to get it away. And Alamin Hussain picks up another wicket. Deserved scalp for him.
Yes, a miss hit from Darren Sami. A lower part of the bat. Abdur Razak this time making no mistake. Alamin would be very pleased with that. I think he's been really impressive. Darren Sami, not too much trouble to the scores. He only made 10. The West Indies had 320 for 5.
There he goes, and he's cleared the extra cover. Getting some width and getting under that ball for the 11th six of his innings.
A length delivery and gave him the treatment only 78 meters away, but 6 more.
Swing away and caught this time. He's going to finish level on Lara's 169. More importantly, it's a wicket for Bangladesh. Ramdin has played a blinder at the expense of the visitors. And the West Indies, a very, very formidable total with 3 deliveries to go.
Alamin strikes again. Dennis Ramdin would be disappointed at this though, because he did hit it really hard, but straight enough to the fieldsman for him to take that catch. Nazir, Dennis Ramdin goes really well played. 169, 121 deliveries, 338 for 6.
Jason Holder has a swing immediately and is caught as well. So he's on a hat trick now. Nasser Hussain, 2 catches and 2 balls. Alamin, 2 wickets and 2 balls. And suddenly he's on a hat trick.
You gotta give him some credit as Alamin. He gets wickets. Keep the ball up at full pace. Jason Holder doing exactly as Ramdin. Taller, of course, trying to get over the boundary. So it takes another easy catch. Holder goes without scoring, 338 for 7.
Just wondering if he got an edge there. So the hat trick is denied. 1 delivery to go. Another swing and a miss from an out of sorts Dwayne Bravo, but an excellent finish from Alamin Hussain. At the end of it all, it's still a formidable match-winning total for the West Indies, but Bravo has almost wrenched his shoulder in that swing off the last ball. The West Indies finishing up at 338 for 7.
Top-class effort there for the West Indies, having racked up 338 for 7. They were 2 wickets down pretty early in the piece, but then there was a record partnership between Darren Bravo, who got 124 and 169, done by Jason Holder. Darren Sammy takes the catch, and once again Holder finds the outside edge with that length of animal hack.
Very, very disappointed. It's a good length, it's a really good length, a good seam position, stuck in his crease as well. Just leaving the right hander, pushes at it, and a very comfortable catch in the end when Darren Sammy in the second slip. The success in the first over. Honorable Haka goes for naught. Bangladesh 1 for 1.
Oh, brilliant! Fantastic! Kima Superman Roach. He hung in the air forever.
That is an outstanding catch, but then again it was a really poor shot. Once again about the short delivery, and Imrul Kaz was in a bit of a bother. Too cramped up to play that shot, and look at that catch out of nowhere. Kima Roach takes a blinder. He cannot believe it, but he has to go back to the pavilion. In the end, a poor shot, but a brilliant catch.
It's the end of Imrul Kayes for 1, 2 for 2. Gone fine. Should be 4, is 4. Nice little deflection, very neat from Mushfiqur.
He does tend to play inside his crease and just waits on and play late. Just a nice tickle down the leg side. A lot finer than the fielder at fine leg. And that's a good looking shot. The kind of a surface which is tailor-made for Tamim Iqbal. That is beautifully played.
It's a very controlled shot. He had a good base to play the shot. There's that base, and then just moving the weight into the shot.
But he's put that one away. He's going to get 4. Short by Jason Holder. This is not a pitch to be bowling short on. Not like that. Leg stump, free hit more than anything else. And that brings up a very welcome boundary from Tamim.
Yes, and there he goes, Mushfiqur down the wicket and gets that one in the middle. Sweetly timed.
But this was telegraphed. Mushfiqur came down and hit it really, really hard. There's space in the outfield because there's 3 slips and the man would cover point. So once you get through that space, it's 4.
I don't know what you would call that shot, but he gets 4 for it.
He comes at it, top edge, but he knows that could never get the slip.
That's a beautiful time delivery from Mushfiqur. That was always going to be 4. Well timed, well hit, and dead straight.
Bravo is not the pace of Jason Holder, so he needs to be pitching the ball maybe just slightly shorter. This was pitched right up. Mushfiqur, just the face of the bat 4. This partnership now 43 from 50, so if they could just extend it to doubling it.
What a cracking shot that is. He looks good. Tamim Iqbal, short and wide and put away in handsome style by Tamim Iqbal.
Absolutely. They'll enjoy that, as would Tamim. But you bowl a wide half volley, what do you expect? Asked to be put away and was the left-hander. His 8th 4 in 43.
Beautiful shot. He'll pick up a 50 with that single. 26th ODI 50 for Tamim Iqbal, and second against the West Indies in 16 matches. He's done the hard work. He's picked up a 50, and he surely needs to stay there.
Knuckleball? Was it knuckleball? Well, Narayan brings an end to a decent innings from Tammy Iqbal. West Indies needed this too.
Tamim had just gotten to his half century, looking for a big one, and he gets the wrong one. The knuckleball tries to make some room, and that one followed him, bottom edge onto his stumps. Didn't pick which way it was going, and Narayan strikes, as he does so often, breaks this partnership. Tamim Iqbal goes for 55. It's 101 for 3. Out, got him off the edge, and Sami does it again.
This wicket has come off the back of a good sequence of deliveries to Momino. Everything has been on or outside the off stump on a decent length. Flashed at one earlier in the over and missed. Has had to be defensive in a couple. Now he flashes one too many times. There's a good consistent line. Much better from Dwayne Bravo. Mominul Haq goes for 5. It's 108 for 4.
And there's one that's too wide, and it's gone.
He's moved from the wide down the leg side to overcompensating and bowling wide on the offside, and it's easy for Mushfiqur.
Yes, he'll get to his 50 now, Mushfiqur, and he's played well for it. This would be his 16th to go along with 2 centuries.
A good shot, just onto the rope. That will probably be signaled as 6 once we get the confirmation from the television replay. Umpire capable of waiting for that. That was a good strike anyway.
Again, Jason Holder way too short. Mamadullah very much onto it very quickly. 6. At least that's how it looks from the first sighting. Way too short by Jason Holder.
It's gone high, and to Darren Sammy. He doesn't drop them. That's easy for him. Meat and drink. And Mushfiqur perishes trying to build on a score in the power play.
Well, certainly was in the cards because he was looking for that big shot. I mentioned about the 3-dot deliveries creating the pressure. It was not there. He tried to hit it out of the ground, only finding Darren Sammy was feeling at least 10 years inside the ropes. So Mushfiqur Rahim, the skipper of Bangladesh team, departs after a pretty decent innings of stability because they lost 2 wickets. It's 163 for 5.
Good slower ball, good change of pace from Kemar Roach, and a good catch from Dinesh Ramdin. Very good to see several of the West Indian fielders very alert, even though they're well on top of the game.
Very good catch from the keeper, Dinesh Ramdin. It was a cutter, the off cutter. It's a little bit too wide, but he tried to blast it out for the off stump and then just getting an edge, and a good catch. Really good catch in the end from the keeper. Kemar Roach picks up his first wicket. Mahmudullah Riyad goes for 27. Bangladesh 178 for 6.
That's well hit. And Russell down at the fine leg area just couldn't get around. Badly lined there by Kimura Roach. And Nasir gives it the treatment. Bad ball, and he knows it.
And Jason Holder slow to react at long on. And that won't please him.
I actually think that Jason Holder would have thought this ball would be coming a little bit quicker to him, because he didn't actually come forward. He waited and waited, and I got the impression he thought it would come straight into his chest, and then it started dropping and was going away from him too. And this looks like he's going to be caught by the Kimura Roach down to the long off area. So Nasser eventually holds out. Rampal gets his third wicket. He's bowled well, Ravi Rampal. He goes straight. He's got the ball to reverse a little bit. In the initial spell, outswing. I think Ravi Rampal will be very pleased with this. He's had good form in the CPL. He's had 18 wickets. And he's continued on into this one-day international series. So Nasser Hussain goes to 26. It's 215 for 7.
Another wicket for Rampal, full and fast. And Bangladesh sliding away to a massive defeat. Checking for the no ball though. I think he has something just behind the line when the left foot plants when it goes down.
Again, a little bit of in-swing, reverse swing with the old ball. The seam is pointing away, but the ball comes back in. So Hagazi goes to 24. Ball Rampal is 230 for 8.
Chris Gayle starts the final over and is hoisted for 6. Maybe in the direction of that screaming fan. Ashraf Murtaza with the hit. That's 4 more.
This is the last ball of this innings.
Well, that's it. The end of the innings, the end of the match, the end of the series. West Indies winning by the comprehensive margin of 91 runs in a match where from the moment they got that 338 for 7, you always knew that Bangladesh would be struggling. Dinesh Ramdin, a big 100, 169.
The man of the match and the man of the series went to Dinesh Ramdin. 169 in this final match. Third highest score for West Indies in ODI cricket. And he will be pretty pleased with that. Dwayne Bravo got the opportunity to get a hold and get a grip on the series trophy. Very proud man at the end of the 3-match ODI series. Well, there was so much action here at Warner Park. Hope that you enjoyed the highlights of this fascinating batting surface here. Hope that you've enjoyed the highlights of the series overall. Thanks for watching.